Hello and welcome back. This is your digital learning coach, Amy, with Keep Indiana Learning, back to help you with Operation Clean Up Drive. Just encouraging those to get into their Google Drive and make it work smarter for them and their personality or their organization structure. In the first video, we learned to create folders and subfolders. In this video, we're going to talk about color coding and we're going to talk about naming to see how to best utilize your folders and subfolders and their visual appearance or name to help you find your items. So here in my quick access area, you can see that those are the items that have been recently opened by me. I can toggle access on and off with that if I want to see it or not. Here in my folder section, I've got my folders named, and you can see that they are named and listed in alphabetical order. I'm trying to scroll down, but there's nothing below it. That means I've gotten rid of all of my files, but not to the trash, not to the round file. I filed them into these folders and even subfolders. The view right now is a grid. If I wanted to change it to a list view, I would find this button in the top right corner. And then I can see a list view. Good. All right. So one of the things that I have just really appreciated about Google Drive is the ability to personalize the drive, make it work for you. One of the things that's visually pleasing is color. And so if you'd like to change the color of these folders, you have that option. You can right-click on the folder or these three dots. And then this paint palette right here, change color. If you hover over to the right side, a color palette appears, or if you click on it, the same color palette appears. If you like rainbow, you can do rainbow. If you like to just do maybe certain colors for certain subject areas or certain parts of the year or maybe certain classes, you may do that as well. It is up to you. Again, one bonus on personalizing this drive to make it work best for you. So as I go through and color code, you can see that it is already popping off of that screen and just giving you that visual pop. When you log in or when you access your drive, you can easily find things based upon color. Wonderful. Another way to have your folders work smarter for you is the way that you have named them. So let's take a look at the folders that are just loose in my Google Drive. And then let's also take a look at some of the subfolders. For classroom, grade level, HEC, staff, subjects, and technology. Let's say for technology, I wanted to add another little icon, another little way to make it pop. So I can either right click or I can do the three dots and click on rename. Let's play with this just a little bit. If I add the number 1 to the beginning of it, we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, it popped right to the top of my list. Nice. Something to keep in mind is that if you use more than 9 numbers, then you'll want this technology folder that I've named number 1. If I really want it to be the first one, I'm going to have to change that to a 01. Okay, let's say maybe I'm not real keen on, on using the number 1. Maybe I would just like for it to have an emoji or an icon. So I am going to find an icon here using a copy character, a free font. There we go. Website. And I found a little computer there. Nice. All right, because I put an emoji there, it is also going to put it to the top. If I had this folder be the only one with an emoji, then it listed first, then it would stay at the front. If I add emojis to the other ones, they will continue to stay in order using the ones with emojis in the first part of the name towards the top or towards the front of your list. Emojis can go to the back of the name as well. So let's try that. So I no longer want the computer at the front because I do maybe want to keep T in alphabetical order for technology. And so now you can see that I have an alphabetical order because the first part of the name is the letter T and the emoji afterwards did not make a difference. All right. As I drill into my folder, I went ahead and picked my grade level folder. I have 3 different areas. I've got ELA, I've got math, and then I've got meeting notes. This is where it's up to you if you'd like to color code them, if you would like to utilize the emojis or the naming conventions. Something that I have seen, we'll go ahead and open up math here. And I'm going to add a folder called projects. I've seen teachers do a really nice job of organizing their folders, their subfolders. And when they do, they add really cool, maybe visually friendly emojis so that it's easier to find or to associate with what they're doing. So for projects, just put a pair of scissors there. Awesome. And then you can have each of your folders with an emoji in front. One more way of making it visually pleasing for you. All right. That brings us to an end for video 2. The naming, renaming, and color coding our Google Drive folders and subfolders. I look forward to seeing you in video 3 when we talk a little bit about the organization of my drive, shared with me, recent, starred, and of course that beloved trash round file. Thanks for watching.